All right. Let me share this out. Well, actually, let me do the top messages, all messages, share. Okie dokie. So when I went to go smoke a cigarette, I came back in and this was already playing. And at some point, he talks about his transition. I've got my notes sitting here ready to go. Should I go over these notes real quick? Should I go over the notes before we even start? Y'all know what this is about. Y'all know. We're gonna just rewatch a couple videos and then I'm gonna actually sit down and type out and make an entire post and everything about all of the information that we have discovered. So I just want to wait and to give some of the information then.
Does not.
We're just gonna wait.
No sippy cups at night. No. They're cut off at a certain time at this point. When the oldest drank water to the bed last night from drinking too much, and the littlest one, she pisses all day long every day. So everything's flowing good. You got to figure out a schedule. And we got to figure out these triggers.
I'm going to get everything together first, and then I'll make a post about it, and then I'll share it on here. That way it'll describe. So they're 3 and 5.
Yeah, my sister-in-law had them. Yeah, somebody we thought would love and trust fucking all that other extra shit.
Tampa, homeless.
Turned out to be a fucking page. Monster or a goddamn pimp, one of the two.
Okay.
I see that now, but was too late. Had already replied.
All right, gotcha.
Wait, what? Oh, fuck, we forgot to get silverware. God damn it. We don't have no folk.
Another deep dive.
Spoons, guys. We've been eating with fucking cardboard pieces. It's just because I keep forgetting to go get the shit. Every time we go somewhere, we're able to get the shit for free. I forget to grab it.
They're called Tampa homeless.
For anybody, if you're new here and don't realize that, I am transgender.
Sorry.
I was born female, transitioned to male. I am the biological mother of these children, but they know me as dad. And they will forever know me as dad. Handsome guy, sexy guy right here. Yeah, just like his daddy.
Ew. Why?
Well, that went too fast for me to see that. How old was you? Okay, so
there you go.
How old were you when you had EV or? October 30th of either 22 or 23. I think it was 20. No. Yeah, it was 23. I think it was October 30th of 2023 was when I got diagnosed. It was either 2022 or 2023. I don't remember what year. I am tired. I was going to get off.
Is when he was diagnosed with.
Good night. I'm just trying
when
to
he was diagnosed with what?
Catch up, there's more. And there's questions, and it's like, I want to answer the questions. Do they have free breakfast? No, this hotel sucks. This hotel does the bare minimum.
I don't know anything about that.
This is the shittiest hotel you could be in. Yeah, this is the bottom of the line. No, it's fine. When it comes down to questions in regards to
I would like to start this live stream out by stating that I am here strictly for information and so that I can get the story correct and bring the correct information to my platform and to you guys who are watching this with me. Okay. I am in no way, shape, or form transphobic. I love LGBTQ plus community. Everything, all of the things. Okay. If I misspeak and I offend you, I'm greatly sorry. Um, and I do apologize. I'm learning and I want to learn and I want to be able to speak about this appropriately. Okay. So if I offend you and you feel the need to unfollow me or message me, go ahead. I'm so sorry if I do, but I'm just trying to understand the situation. Okay.
Anything. If you want to ask a question,
And we move on.
I don't care how invasive it is. If you feel like it's rude, ask. I am a very, very open book. Whatever you want to ask, go ahead and ask. I don't care. Please.
Nobody wants to ask the dad shit. The dad's always just nah. That's what I'm saying. Is you got
with it after I had them. Checked. They were found with no diseases. Yeah, and in regards to the situation.
Okay, he was diagnosed October 30th, 2023 or 2022 is whenever he was diagnosed with HIV. HIV, and none of the kids are HIV positive. Neither girl is positive. Okay. That's what I was trying to understand too. If he had some other kind of diagnosis that we didn't know about, because like he says that he needs a surgery. It's like a life-saving surgery at one point. And I'm like, well, what is the life-saving surgery that you need?
That happened to them. They were checked for it. No, they never got anything. They have no disease, nothing like that. Yes, I do know how I got it. I was with somebody for, I want to say like 7 or 8 months. I was committed to them. They clearly weren't committed to me. Yeah. Like that. Just like that. We're in a hotel because I was originally on the streets and being on the street sucks. If you can get in a hotel, you would rather be in a hotel than sleeping outside. This is the 22nd.
Okay.
Exactly. No, my ex-husband didn't give it to me. It was somebody else. It was a dude.
Oh, really? Goes into a fun.
Yes, I know how I got it.
I did not know that. That's awesome. Hells yeah.
Where can I send you information? You can either directly message me or get my phone number from Wicked and send it to me that way. Those are your options. How does HIV spread? It primarily spreads through blood contact or some kind of sexual contact.
See, that's why I thought the bed bugs.
Bloody knuckles, and you're playing bloody knuckles with someone that's got HIV, you're gonna get HIV.
Who the fuck plays bloody knuckles? Anyway, we're not in 5th grade. What? So, okay, so what you're telling me is that you, Hunter, have HIV. You, Hunter, play bloody knuckles. You, Hunter, put your blood on quarters? That's prison stuff? What the fuck? Oh, I wouldn't know, but what the fuck? That's things they do in prison is play bloody knuckles? That's the bloody knuckles is what when you like flick a quarter, right? Like you flick a quarter at it and it busts up your knuckles. Am I wrong? I'm just a girl, so I don't know. Like, am I wrong?
If you're yeah, like when I brush my teeth, my gums bleed. If anybody uses a toothbrush after I've used it, they might get it because there's blood on my toothbrush.
See?
Him being on his medication, you're not gonna get no. Hold on. The only with me being on my medication and being undetectable, that means I can't give it to anybody through a sexual contact.
Knuckle to knuckle, is it?
If you do any kind of blood on blood contact, I'm gonna end up giving it to you. Right. I started transitioning medically at 18 years old. I was only on testosterone.
I thought it was whenever they throw quarters at your knuckles. Why am I thinking that?
If I continue testosterone, it's just I haven't been on it since. I think it's when I started 18, so 18, 19, 20. I stopped taking it probably. I think I stopped taking it when I got pregnant with Evie, and I just never got back on it. You okay? Yeah.
Dude, he's tweaking in the back.
Pinning these questions are helping because I can't keep up with these damn comments. Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Why is he cleaning like that's his house and he lives there? Like, people who clean a motel.
What do you mean?
Dude, it's clean when you get there. What are you doing?
Catching HIV. I need you to specify that question. Here's your Ray-Bans. Oh, you found my Ray-Bans? They're all scratched to hell. They're not in here. Oh, they're not in there? They were in there when I last looked. Yeah, I'm totally fine with whatever questions anybody wants to ask. And pinning them, it really is helping because I can't keep up with all these damn comments.
Look at him. Jesus Christ.
Also, if you were homeless, how did you pay to transit? What I need y'all to understand is I didn't become homeless until November. Like, I was well off. Lived spoiled rich kid well off. I have an iPhone 16. I was well off. Okay. Like
November.
That's why I try to stress to everybody. Okay. It only takes one bad day for you to end up where I'm at. I was living the rich life. It took one bad day for me to end up where I am, and my fuck ups that I did. I'm not gonna wake him up. Don't worry. Why do you have a bunch of hot sauce in it? I don't know. I just found this fucking bag. I keep trying to catch up with comments. Every time I catch up, there's more.
So he's only been homeless since November 2025. Got it. Oh, no. I don't stay in fucking hotels, motel. I didn't. No. And if I did, yes, I would probably bring. It's been since I was a kid when we would go travel and stuff. But nope. I would bring my own sheets if I had to also. Let's see. That's part 4. Wait.
Trying to look at. I keep trying to catch.
There's part 4.
Hold on. I can't see what this says. God damn it! I hate this. I'm going to contact my friend that works with homeless tomorrow. If this fucking arrow would work, see if they can help you. That would be awesome if you could do that. The more resources that I can get, the better. Because I should have access to more government assistance than I've been able to get access to for whatever reason.
For whatever reason is because your dad is a convicted felon and he was in prison for 28 fucking years. So nobody is going to help you. Like if you want to go to a women's shelter with your children, you probably could. They can't turn you away technically. But since your dad is there, they're not going to do that. And there lies the problem. He cares about his dad way more than he does his girls. And I'm wondering, okay, so if he's been homeless since November 2025, how long has his dad been, quote, homeless with him or whatever? Like, how long has his dad been out of prison? That's what I need to know. Let me write that down.
In your old videos that your ex-husband was trying. Yeah, that's why I think, here's the thing with him. He claims that he is trans and he's wanting to transition from male to female. But here's the thing. When you're actually transgender, you actually put in the effort to try to be what you're trying to be. He didn't. That's how I know he was faking. He was doing it just for the sake of fucking wanting to get the goddamn attention and do whatever the fuck he was doing behind my back on these goddamn computers, talking to people, trying to mooch off of them. When I tell you that this man cheated on me so motherfucking much with people online, the level of trust issues I have, I don't trust anybody. That's why I'm not with no one. I don't trust no one. I can't trust anybody because of what this motherfucker has done to me. And between after what he's done to me and then the couple of relationships that I did have after him and them beating me like they did and me dealing with it just for the sake of making sure that I had a way to pay for my fucking, like, my kids were never hurt in any situation I've ever been in. Never had to worry about them, not once. But I put myself in situations that I was getting beat on and I was being abused for the sake of making sure that they were taken care of. She's a non-profit organization. Not sure if she still does it, but I'm hoping.
That's
just
still
check
bad.
It out for me. If she does, cool. If not,
that's mentally fucked up.
At least you're trying. That's what matters.
I don't know why people say that they have to stay together for the children.
My kids have never been confused. If they haven't found themselves
this is fucking nuts.
No, they're talking about in regards to with me and Chris getting confused about. No, Daddy. They've always known me as Daddy. Chris has been so far out of the picture.
Chris is baby daddy.
They don't even remember or know who he is. I'm Grandpa. He's Daddy. That's just it.
Chris is the baby daddy. That's probably why they hate that guy. You know, that's karma. That's karma right there. The first person to help them, his name was Chris.
Hunter's help.
That's your karma.
Dad is because it's filtered me. He's just out of the picture. He's somewhere in Idaho. I could call him right now and he'll answer the phone, but he won't tell me where the fuck he's at.
Keep going.
I cannot get an address out of this man so that I can get child support to save my life.
I bet we could find him. What's his last name?
That's totally fine, Jennifer. I completely understand. Literally, any help at all is appreciated in any way, shape, or form. Whether it's
because he might be in a better situation than you are, and he could take those girls.
Donating, whatever, anything y'all do at all to help support us is so appreciated. We gotta do some fucking laundry. I know. Bro, there's so much shit we have to do. It's fucking my amount of clothes is like.
There's so much shit you have to do. They're with them. The girls are with those dudes.
Did you plan to have kids? So I was actively trying to have a child since I was 16, and it just never happened. And then for some reason, when I was there was just this one thing that I tried that I never thought of, and that was the night I conceived Evie. Let me just put it like that. I tried one thing that I never thought of to try before, and it worked. Was he there during the birth? Yes, he was there during both of them.
What?
The first one, though, when it came to Evie, when I tell you, y'all are going to be so mad. This man brought my laptop to the hospital so he could sit there the entire time that I was in pain, giving birth, trying to do what the fuck I needed to do to have his fucking child. He sat on that laptop and played League of Legends the entire time. The whole time.
Not League of Legends.
The nurses had to tell him to get the fuck off the computer and help me. That's how bad it was. The second time now, I will give him props with this. He did help me. He did everything I asked him to. He did everything the nurses asked him to do. He was very attentive. But even after that, he was still a shitty deadbeat dad, cheating on me with people online, not helping me when it came down to the actual part of taking care of the kids. So, yeah, it ended up getting to the point that I was done. He got kicked out because my grandpa didn't want him there anymore, and it was just over from there. He went wherever he went, and I haven't seen him since. The only thing he knows is his name, and that isn't enough to find him. Yeah, I don't know what his social security number is around to that.
Well, that doesn't matter.
No C-sections.
Did you have facial hair when you had the kids? What weird fucking
baby,
questions.
But that's because she had the fucking umbilical cord wrapped around her neck and she got stuck. I am so glad she didn't suffocate herself. Because when I say it was wrapped around her neck, her arms,
honey,
her legs. Like, she had this
that
thing
is not
all
real
around her when she came out.
You know these guys are not wearing real jewelry. His finger is green. That would have been pawned a long time ago.
Only if there's someone else with the same name in the state. Christopher Wright is way too common of a name for y'all to be able to find him. I'm just going to be completely honest.
Christopher Wright. Which is still his last name. Oh my fucking gosh. His last name is...
what's scary?
His last name is Wright.
What's scary? What do you see as scary?
Hunter Wright is his name.
No. Well, yes, they have my last name, but they technically have his last name. I have his last name because I'm married to him, and I just never changed it because we were still married, and I don't like my old last name.
Wait.
I ended up keeping. I'm basically, since I legally changed mine else with the same name in the state.
Hold on.
Christopher Wright is way too common of a name for y'all to be able to find him. I'm just going to be completely honest.
Okay. What'd you say after that?
Did you have facial hair when you had the kids? Yes, I did.
Not the glasses, Grandpa.
What's scary? I don't understand what's scary. What do you see as scary? Yeah. No. Well, yes, they have my last name, but they technically have his last name. I have his last name because I'm married to him, and I just never changed it because we were still married, and I don't like my old
But are
last
they
name.
still married? The way he made it sound is that they've gotten divorced.
I ended up keeping. I'm basically, even if since I legally changed my name the way that I did. There's no changing my last name. I'm keeping it as it is for the sake of it just being easier because of the kids having the same last name as me.
Oh, okay.
And I feel like I earned that fucking name, to be honest with you, so no, I'm not getting rid of it. Why the fuck would you ask me if I want my kids anymore? Really? Oh, do I want any more kids? I read that wrong. I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
Wow.
No, I got fixed after having Lilith because when I was pregnant with her, I almost had gestational diabetes and preeclampsia. And both pregnancies were like horrible.
He's a seahorse. I
don't want to go through that.
I learned that today.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Absolutely not. Do I want another kid one day? Maybe, because
And let me just tell you, okay, calling a man who has been pregnant a seahorse is just so witty. That's awesome. Actually, I really love that. I think that is so funny. I've told my husband, I wish that you were a seahorse so I can impregnate you. I've told him that before. So I think it's so funny. I love it.
I really, really wanted a boy, but yeah,
oh, hold on.
I'm not doing that again. The baby situation. Yeah, the umbilical. Yeah, that was.
Okay, hold on. Hold on.
Why the fuck would you ask me if I want my kids anymore? Really? Oh, do I want any more kids? I read that wrong.
There. Okay.
I'm sorry, I read that wrong.
We're writing down information.
No, I got fixed after having Lilith because when I was pregnant with her, I almost had gestational diabetes and preeclampsia, and both pregnancies were like horrible. So I don't want to go through that again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing that again. Absolutely not. Do I want another kid one day? Maybe, because I really, really wanted a boy, but yeah, I'm not doing that again. The baby situation.
You've been there for a week and a half.
Scary.
We just got here yesterday. Hello.
Wrapped around her, that was scary. Because there was two other guys that we took a list for. we're not putting the blame on nobody out there because y'all don't do nothing but your best. But if we blame ourselves because we stand on our word, we're trying to pass out hope, not break that hope before it builds to be something greater.
We've already watched this.
Trying to look at it.
Let's see. I don't know if they have any more.
A favorite tattoo?
No, we're not watching her. Or them.
I wish I could say that all this shit was scripted and that it was having to go from place to place.
Okay, so here. Robbery with a weapon. Okay. Domestic violence, battery, touch, or strike. Okay. So Hunter's charges are both of those. This was $925. What? Okay.
You've got mail.
Okay. $925. Robbery with a deadly weapon. Well, robbery with a weapon. What kind of weapon? It's not a deadly weapon. Does that mean like a baseball bat? I know your lies. That's great. Domestic violence, 42.
Regards to me. That's fucked up. I'll make sure you lose fucking business. Your husband is Kobe. You're a fucking cunt. Your husband is us. Your husband is Mason. You're a fucking cunt. Fuck you. Watch him on. Yeah, put the car seats in so that way I can make sure that they're in the car.
Kind man, I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm having to go from place to place, especially now with these babies. That's not good. But Hunter's
this morning was bad.
And I'm willing to sacrifice our love and our joy of having them in the physical form in order to put them in foster care. That way we know they're safe and they will not, I repeat, they will never hit these bricks and stay a night. Them babies will go to foster care and we're going to get right and go get them again. We don't fight one battle, won the war, we'll fight another battle and we'll win that war too.
What?
But with y'all and all your prayers and everything y'all done, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, same, Mrs. Dad.
If I was ever disrespectful in any way or too verbal in any way, it's just the way I am.
It's just the way I am. I'm not going to apologize for it.
I ever saw on any type of social media. I'm the same way in all my things. I might be a little bit more rageful when I'm hurting or somebody I love's been hurt, twisted, broken, and abused. But that's my damn right, y'all. I was a man before anything. You know what I'm saying?
No, you were not. You were not a man. You fucking beat up a 65-year-old little lady.
Any time I was given, I deserve more.
No, you don't. No,
God brought me here today, 28 years later, to do what I'm doing now. To help others, even though I'm on my deck.
to help others.
Who fucking
that are like
cares about you?
in the
Like,
trenches that feel it,
oh
that
yeah.
know it, has lived it. We
Just so you guys know, on that list of things that they were asking for themselves, there's Narcan. I'm gonna let that just sink in. A wish list with children's stuff and Narcan.
had a thing go down at Riverfront Park during me and my baby's time.
I think it is free.
And guess what? I had to cut
Like,
it short
if you're on the
because some whacked out
streets,
weirdo.
if you're on the streets, it should be free.
Dude pulled up with a phone. I thought he was a TikToker until I realized he was spun out or damn drunk. So I snapped my babies up and went across the fucking thing in a secluded area by myself. Where here he goes. Whatever happened to transpire while there was a problem. I come running. Come to find out this dude's drunk or whatever he's got going on, so I made threats and everything
What are you
else.
doing, kitty?
So when them babies is involved, shit gets real. Now I did it the right way because that's why I'm trying to live. Imagine what it's like for me to be out here with Hunter day after day for almost 7 months, having to live that same type of life to protect him, myself, stay out of trouble,
7
put food in his
months
mouth,
at least.
food in my mouth, money in his pocket, money in my pocket, and still try to fucking pray and beg and dream that we can get these babies back. And the only thing was stopping us was a fucking house and a goddamn job, and both of which we fucking begged and tried.
So then November,
I'm a very personal person.
I'm gonna guess. This is just my next. This is my guess. Ooh, smile like a donut. We need some new guys. If you get any good pictures of them, let me get some cutesy little pictures. We can even maybe we should put dad in girl clothes. Put him with a little bow on his head or something. It's so cute. Ooh, it's so cute. Damn, now I done lost my train of thought.
Open book y'all for a reason.
Never mind. I just got all excited about the little clips.
You know, being in prison, being on these streets, is something I've always known in between times.
That's what I thought.
I've lived this life.
I thought it was
Hunter
free.
Came from a house that was, you know, pretty much he had what he needed.
The street pharmacists are all over the place.
But these streets have done two things to Hunter. He's built him fuck up and he's broken the fuck down. And that everything he's had going on in his life, the kid deserved better. Okay? The man's HIV medications got cut off because the goddamn son of a bitches in the insurance place wouldn't pay for it no more. They talk about putting him on something else that might not even work.
Hold on. So was it the insurance that did it? Because he said that he stopped taking it whenever he got pregnant with his first child, which was 5 years ago. So which is it? The insurance stopped paying for it? Or is it because he just got he got pregnant? I guess it's because he got pregnant that he stopped taking it, which I guess that would make sense. I mean, can you take, I don't know if you can take that stuff whenever you're pregnant. Either way, lied about something, so minuscule and stupid.
I don't know what happens when that viral load drops and that AIDS virus kicks fully in. There ain't no stopping it. He's definitely on a borrowed clock. He's got a freaking tumor in the side of his neck, but possibly cancerous because the granddad just got
he's a seahorse.
Cancer, so it's running in the bloodline.
Well, Grandpa's the first one.
But anyways, he's had it rough, and he ain't even told his own mama or nobody about this. Why?
Should I just say that he's a transition, or I'm just going to start saying, is it offensive if I say trans seahorse? Because that's what they like. That's what they've been called. There's literal names all over here. It's not offensive, correct? I'm just trying to be like, as, you know, least offensive as possible. But regardless, that's not him. This is the dad. This is the dad.
Because they really didn't give two fucks or a bucket or what the fuck. I'm having to go from place to place,
Trans man.
especially now with
Okay.
these babies. That's
I'm
not
just
good.
trying to make sure
But Hunter's
that I'm
willing to
saying it
sacrifice, and I'm willing
correctly.
to sacrifice our love and our joy of having them in the physical form.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that and arguing in the chat about female, male. We're not doing that.
I repeat, they will never hit these bricks and stay at night. Them babies will go to foster care, and we gonna get right and go get them again. We don't fight one battle, won the war, we'll fight another battle, and we'll win that war too.
Okay, I'm not playing these games today. We're not transphobic over here. If we're just gonna, if people want to call themselves that, and if they want to do that, and that's their life. That's not my life. I'm just trying to be here correctly, giving the information. Okay, I'm not here to say no, call it what it is. That's a female. No, say what it. No. Y'all got me fucked up. You're gonna be out of here. Sorry, not sorry. We're not doing that today.
But with y'all
Bubba.
and all your prayers and everything y'all done, thank you from the bottom of my heart.
He did stop taking his shots in November whenever
in any way,
they
or too verbal in any way.
well,
It's just the way I am.
he stopped taking his HIV meds when he got pregnant with his first daughter, and that was in, well, that was 5 years ago, so 2021. And then he stopped taking his transition meds in November whenever he became homeless.
If you look at my first video I ever shot on any type of social media, I'm the same way in all my things. I might be a little bit more.
Thank you, Cora. I really appreciate that. Thank you.
Or somebody
So,
I love's been
trans
hurt,
man. All right.
twisted, broken, and abused. But that's my damn right, y'all. I was a man before anything.
It's okay. I'm just trying to make sure I'm
You know
not
what
being
I'm saying?
offensive to anyone at all.
I ain't never
I'm just here to
complained,
give you guys the
bitch,
facts.
or try to get out of any time I was given. I deserve more. But by God,
Yeah, I'm
God
trying to learn.
brought me here today, 28 years later, to do what I'm doing now. To help others, even though I'm on my dick. To help others that are like me, in the trenches, that feel it.
I hate whenever he said that a couple times. I hate that. It's gross.
We had a thing go down at Riverfront Park during me and my baby's time. And guess what? I had to cut his short because some whacked out weirdo dude pulled up with a phone. I thought he was a TikToker until I realized he was spun out or damn drunk. So I snapped my babies up and went across the fucking thing.
Are we watching this again? I think we've already watched this, and we're just like just talking.
Whatever happened to transpire while
yeah, we've already seen this.
I'm gonna protect and make them happy and provide. Okay.
A father and son, and two little girls.
Hunters don't want to put it in
the son's children.
In else's hands again. Can you blame me?
Yeah, it's a new show.
We need help out here.
I'm trying to understand it. We started in season 2, and we don't have season 1 yet. All right, we're starting from the middle of season 2, so we got to catch up.
As far as I need somewhere I love and protect and make them happy and provide. Okay. So, hunters don't want to put those babies back in nobody else's hands again. Can you blame me? We need help out here as far as these babies goes, as far as I need somewhere I love and protect and make them happy and provide. Okay. So,
you need someone to protect, make happy, and provide?
Hunters don't want to put those babies back in nobody else's hands again.
Why is that? Why is it repeating? Because it's only 23 seconds long.
I won't accept that. It's got to be certified. Okay, like I said, I got my social security card. I got a prison ID. I just need this fucking birth certificate so I can go down there and get a goddamn state ID made. I don't know what they're going to do about the address part because technically right now I got to put down homeless.
Well, no, we can put Diamond's address down.
I guess I got to verify that I'm living there through a utility bill or something like that. In order to have utility
at first they were having they had a scam going that was people sending them things for the quote homeless. So they were going to skim off the top, get all the good stuff, and then give the homeless people on the street, just like them, the other things. But it ended up being where they got a saxophone and 2 bikes, and they just took it to the pawn shop, and they never saw it again. Never saw anything else from it. So their first scam was scamming people for money for the homeless. Then their second scam now, since that wasn't working so well, is they have to have a roof over their head for their 2 children. And that's the grandpa, that's the dad. So the dad has 2 little girls, 3 and 5, and he has custody right now. The other biological person is out of the picture.
Something like that, you got to have a state ID to get them, guys. That's my problem too.
They do sound very predatory.
Saying that you live
Very.
Just residence. I don't know how that works.
They took the 2 little girls out of a situation where they were being, very bad. And they had bruises all over them and even had like grown adult bite marks on their backs. But I don't know. I don't know how far this has gone, because apparently the woman who had them, which is his ex-sister-in-law, had his 2 little girls, and the ex-sister-in-law, her name is Katie. Katie, her boyfriend did that to the little girls. Dude, I can't. It's so much.
But most places, that's how it goes.
The shit with the Amazon wish list, once we get off alive, I'll get with Wicked and try to figure out how to add the link to my bio just so y'all have it. But for right now,
all right, now we're on page 3.
The one that went that way just passed, so this one should be coming soon.
And they're not even paying attention. The kids are over here somewhere, and there's a busy road right here, and they're over here. This is the one from this morning that we were watching. They're over here yelling and screaming at the fucking camera while the kids are just, I don't know. And one of them, allegedly the 3-year-old, he says that she has autism and she elopes. Why the fuck are they right next to the road and you're paying attention to a phone and not them? I see all 4 adult hands right now. One of them should be holding that baby's hand because they can't find a shelter. He is a trans man, and they won't let him go to a men's shelter because he's got 2 little girls. Like, he doesn't, plus it's not safe. And he can't go to a women's shelter because his dad refuses to leave him, or he refuses to leave his dad. He needs his daddy. It's a lot. It's a lot. This is just one day. Okay, I'm just here for the notes.
Every hour. Yeah, this one runs every hour. Oh shit, this is 400. I was thinking I was waiting over there on the 6. No. 6 goes downtown, baby. 6 goes. That's where we called it last time we went downtown. Remember, Diamond was standing over there. Well, 400 takes. Well, we could have got.
Look at him.
20 minutes, whatever it is.
Look, they're all paying attention to this, not the kids.
That's why I said that one just went that way, so this one should be coming here in a minute.
Go ahead.
No, they don't give a shit whatsoever.
Well, no, Wicked's coming up.
Okay.
What's up, Wicked?
That's the subject, but I want to clear something up real quick. So anybody that's in the chat talking about Chris or anything like that, please don't, because I don't want to have to mute you. When you bring him up, it upsets them, okay? I have still been in contact with Chris, and Chris has just let me know that if anything comes
because
that you
he's a
guys
trans
sent
man
for them, he will at least make sure that
and had
I
to
get
stop
it, if
taking his
anything.
meds in November
So
whenever
he's
he
not
became
trying to
homeless.
keep it-
Thank you, Chris. Appreciate that,
He
bro.
just hasn't received anything yet.
Appreciate that, bro. That's being a bigger
Nothing
man.
has come yet to Chris's P.O. box. So if you sent something, it's not that he's keeping it from him. So just please no more mention of Chris, okay? So I don't want to have to block you for it.
Appreciate it. I just didn't want to have.
But he does need to put something on because he's going to be super sweaty. It's fucking Florida, man. I would not want to walk
He
around
said
like
he
that.
hasn't received anything yet, and that if anything, he will make sure that I at least get it, and then I'll just hang on to it until I figure out a way
Oh,
to get
they
it to you
don't.
guys.
Okay, I don't know anything about it.
Thank you.
But I just wanted to clear
Thank you
that
for
up
clearing that.
because the more people are
Thank you
mentioning
for
Chris
clearing
and
that
bringing
up.
him up, it's just making
Because
it's
I
just
don't
keeping an
know.
ongoing situation that doesn't need to be there. So please stop.
You're right, baby. Thank you.
And for anybody that's wanting the wish list, the link is in my bio.
It is. This
and
is so
I think I
new.
fixed it, so you can go check.
I'm learning a lot of
We're
new
done
things.
with the live today. Just drop that. It's empty anyway. As soon as we're done with
Yeah.
the live today, I'll go and add the link to the wish list to my bio as well, so that you guys have it. We're gonna go ahead.
I just couldn't imagine walking around like that. It's all fucking sweaty. It's Florida. It's like 95 degrees outside. You're fucking crazy.
Accept it. It's gotta get certified.
Hell fucking
In
no.
regards to me trying to survive without my dad and my dad
See?
being on his own out here, I will block you. I need this man. When I, oh, y'all piss me off. If anybody says anything like here for views, that fucking comment, your dad can survive, put your kids first. I am putting my fucking kids first, you stupid motherfucker. Fuck you. Please, guys, anybody that says anything in that regard, block them. Block them, block them, block them. Don't fucking piss me off already.
I need my dad.
No. Does your mom have an address you can use for deliveries? No. My grandpa pays my cell phone bill. When I say I was well off and lived a rich kid's life before this fuck shit happened and I ended up where I'm at, my grandpa pays my phone bill. I do not pay my phone bill. I am so blessed for that. Like, beyond blessed for that.
So I bet
I've had the same
that
phone number for over 25 years.
he's had the same number
When it
for
comes
over
down,
25
my
years,
grandpa
guys.
is like
He's
dad to me
28.
because he adopted me. He raised me. He makes sure that I have a phone so that way he can always get in contact with me to know that I'm safe, the kids are safe, all that. If he wanted to, he could go into our AT&T account and pull up my location if he absolutely felt like he needed to. That's how he pays my phone bills so that he can make sure I stay safe because he knows that I won't be able to afford one myself. Yes.
That part, princess. That fucking part. Because that's bullshit. It's hot as fuck out. And he's got them kids walking around in this dead ass heat. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, my grandpa is awesome for that when it comes down to it. Like, I'm 28 years old and I've had the same phone number since I was 12. In regards to me trying to survive without my dad and my dad being on his own out here, I will block you. I need this man. When I, oh, y'all piss me off.
Right? That's what I'm.
Says anything,
I bet his grandfather is just as bad.
Comment, your dad can survive, but
I feel like his dad is just as bad, or his grandfather, because I mean, apples don't fall far from the tree. So the grandpa had probably already done his time and gotten out and was out of prison kind of life. And then his son went to prison or had a baby and then went to prison. And then he's like, well, now I have to take care of this baby, which was him. Yeah, it is. It's very crazy. This is literally a couple days ago whenever his one of his moderators, I guess, flipped on him. Okay. Them kids are your only focus. Oh, okay. Your dad is not your burden. Them kids are your only focus right at this moment. And if your dad can't understand that, then he isn't the father you need right now. He needs to file for the programs that will help him and let you file for what you need to. You are two separate people and you cannot be responsible for his life. Then they sent this goodbye, leave my name out your situation. Okay. This is how Hunter treats people who've supported him and tried giving him resources.
Honey, please go talk to Raven and let her explain the situation before I fucking snap on you just like I did Chris, because you have no idea what the fuck you are talking about. I'm just gonna leave it at that. You have no idea what the fuck you are talking about, and I'm gonna say this once, and I'm not gonna say it and stress it enough. Wherever the fuck I go and these kids go, Dad goes. So if you want to keep being one of my mods and continue to help us, cool. If not, I'm gonna remove you because I don't need the fucking negativity. None of y'all fucking realize just how much my dad has been there for me and helped me. He has been the only person in my life that has actually done anything for me. If it wasn't for him, I would be dead right now. So keep that in mind before you start running your fucking mouth.
Is that because something dangerous happened to you on the fucking streets?
Just happened to go from
Like,
especially now with these babies. That's not good. There was two other guys that we took a list.
I need a fucking laptop to be able to edit shit because this is getting ridiculous. This stuff is so fucking hard to keep up with, and I'm trying my best to. But yeah, it's there's a lot of things I need to do that I haven't been able to do yet, just because I'm lacking some of the time and resources.
he needs a laptop or a tablet to do his editing of his videos, you guys.
So glad you guys have each other. I really think he knows my dad. Dad's never been locked up in Hillsborough. Doing awesome, doing great. Thank you guys. Y'all have bougie needs. You know, that's me. When I tell you, what's funny is that me and Dad being homeless like we have been.
Yeah, my parents would
We're
let
higher
me.
end homeless.
They would let me
Me and Dad
go.
hustle so hard and try to get the shit that we
Or
feel
let
like
me
we
stay
need
with
or we
them.
deserve, that we were living bougie as
There's a
homeless people
McDonald's.
compared to some of the other homeless people out there.
What?
And a lot of it is either because they're not willing to put in the effort to hustle like we would hustle, or they're just not able to because of whatever mental health reasons and things like that.
What?
That's why we want to do what we're going to do. We want to be able to help the people that need the stuff to be able to stay like we did.
The methadone clinic is?
Methadone clinic?
Yeah, I was supposed to get dropped up in Nebraska. They dropped me off at Valor.
This is Nebraska?
Yeah, so I don't know which way to go.
But I've never heard of a methadone clinic, so I'm not sure. Me and Dad hustle so hard.
So him and his dad hustle so hard that they are living it up in like the bougie homeless setup. And he is looking down on the people who live on the street and saying, oh, I want you to be like me, but you don't hustle as hard. What the fuck? Yeah, this I had to rewind this thing because this whole scene. Yeah, my son's laughing. It's laughable.
Hard and try to get the shit that we feel like we need or we deserve. That we were living bougie as
they're better. They're better.
Other homeless people out there. And a lot of it
they're
is
with
either
them
because they're not willing to put in the effort to hustle like we would hustle, or they're just not able to because of whatever mental health reasons and things like that. That's why we want to do what we're gonna do.
CPS gave them
the people that
one more
stuff
profane word.
And stay like
bitch.
this.
The methadone clinic is?
Methadone clinic?
Yeah, I was supposed to get dropped up in Nebraska. They dropped me off at Valor.
This is Nebraska.
Listen, you're in here and you've been in here trying to incite rage in my chat and trying to get me to say stupid shit. Go the fuck away. Good. I'm glad that I've been reported.
Yeah, so I don't know which way to go.
But I've never heard of a methadone clinic, so I'm not sure. I'm sorry. Do you have the address?
Yes, you have.
Yeah.
If you can pull up the address.
Oh, really? I'm bringing awareness to child abuse. Fucking asshole.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
anytime.
outta here.
I always try to help everybody when I can. I was surprised. I was thinking, I didn't know she was going to walk up to me.
I'm
like
gonna
that.
look up
thought
Nebraska
she was
Street
being
in.
something. But yeah, I guess something happened. She got dropped off the wrong place. Thankfully, though, I was able to help
Nebraska
her
Avenue.
find what she needed. Yeah, we found the one that she needed. Thank you, guys.
Oh my God, he's in Tampa. Oh,
I need a fucking laptop to be able to edit.
Yazzie is in
This shit
Tampa.
ridiculous. This stuff is so fucking. I gotta see what's going on tomorrow.
Isn't Yazzie's in Tampa?
That's the one that gave birth.
For educational purposes only, this is Tampa homeless who also goes by the name Hunter. This is his dad, Tim, who just served a long prison sentence. They are requesting a lawyer.
What the fuck do we call it? You're willing to listen to it? I can bear my soul and tell them the real what the fuck the deal is.
Can I let him calm down for a while?
Yeah, Chris, no disrespect, but Bubba, I ain't trying to hear nothing but justice served. By all means, Chris, whether it's the police, the good old judicial system in prison, because let me tell you something, once they go to jail or prison, I ain't even gonna say what happens to people like that.
I know it's not looking good. It just.
I don't care, Chris. I believe in God. I'm changing my life.
I'm prepared for what may or may not happen. I'm ready to fight.
I'm changing my life, says everyone who's just left prison.
We got them by the balls, y'all, and they know it. We got them by the balls.
Yeah, if anybody at all knows a lawyer, it's the best lawyer you know. I don't care about the money.
It's not about the money. It's the principle behind this, because it could be the old kids or somebody else's kids trying to give help. And these son of a bitches look the other way.
I need somebody to reach out to me, please. I need someone to reach out to me, please.
Carol Baskin from Craig came met her husband Don
I know.
on Nebraska. Oh my God,
I'm prepared to fight in the long run if I have to get my kids out of the system.
that's fucking funny.
Support during this time, because guess what?
Look at the search.
Take all of us and move this damn mountain. Lord Jesus
See,
Christ, God,
Tampa's Seahorse dad.
I have faith that when it's supposed to happen, it's going to happen. I would not have had these babies put in my arms like they were and having this happen.
Every time I held them, they were broken and busted and just left for trash, man. That's so sad. That's so fucking sad.
Everyone's trying to tell me to tell you to remember all the good that you've been doing and how much you've changed.
It's hard to do, guys, when you guys silly motherfucking, whatever y'all call fucking gremlins or trolls, whatever the fuck they are, constantly saying fucking smart shit outside their mouth behind a phone screen. You constantly got YouTubers filming you for 15, 20 minutes at a time, not saying nothing to you, just look fucking like you're stuck on stupid.
Oh
You know
my
what I'm saying?
God.
And here I am trying to be the Mr. New Me and not go over there and goddamn, yeah, but anyways, long story short, man, I'm changing. I really
My brain hurts.
Because at the end of the day, I put my pants on, I lay my head on my own pillow. I got my own responsibilities now, and I'm gonna get it regardless out the mud. By all means, I love y'all. Your support's been great. Thanks for everything you guys done, especially you, Trish, Lona, and those fucking folks out there, man. All my family. I love y'all, my family now. Whether it was a prayer or just a damn fucking fuck you, Tim. You're funny, whatever. I love y'all, man. And I'm sorry I was so aggressive.
This motherfucker.
It's either I take it out like this, or somebody's gonna fucking get hurt one day. And I've always been one to stuff shit in, because I gotta get so I've always been a people person. But goddamn, once you get to that goddamn food market, you push that needle on past, what's gonna happen? It's gonna flood that goddamn car, it's gonna find a way out, and goddamn, you got a problem. So with that being said, man, God bless you guys. So
Dude, is there a way to like slow this down? Because this is so fucking much. No? Okay.
right now,
Just
so
wondering.
everybody's got their own pains and struggles at home. Everybody's bearing their own crosses, I'm sure. But I am so thankful you guys are willing to take the time to listen to our fucking struggles and problems. Because without you right now being able to talk to you, an event like I just did, I went to this hospital, took something the wrong way. And would have took exactly what I just did, I don't need right out of the whole world of the fucking hospital, because I need to tell the world how fucked up it was. And it's fucked up, man. And we need to start with Polk County and the rest of the surrounding areas that can't fucking do their jobs. And we need to start by putting these motherfuckers that hurt these children away for good. We need to fucking come together now. This don't make no sense, because guess what? They're keep feeding on the fucking prey. They're gonna keep eating. They're gonna keep eating. They're gonna keep going out there, and who knows whose kid's gonna be next. It's a cycle. Like I said, it fucks them up so mentally sometimes they think it's okay, and when they grow up, they repeat the cycle. No, I'm just fucking tired. No, it is. I haven't slept in 2 days. What the fuck? Wait, did somebody got something smart to say, man? What did they say? You're getting high or something? Yeah. Look, bro, you see these goddamn bags and shit on my eyes? I don't usually look like this too tough. We ain't slept in about fucking 2 days. You know, I wish I had some drugs right now. I wish I did. I wish I did have a big old fat joint, a goddamn 50 gram or something. I did. But you know what?
Oh.
I ain't taking it.
For
Yes.
educational purposes only,
Yes,
this
you
is
are.
Tampa
That's
homeless
fucking
who
great.
We're with Pasco County deputies at the Crystal Inn Motel in Holiday, heading for a hidden room they discovered when they heard a TV behind the wall. Inside is where Ed Hunt and his wife Kimberly have lived since early May. Hunt says he contracted an infection and is very sick.
What?
Guess somebody found the.
You want me to call the police for you? Are you?
Jeez, gravity.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on downtown Tampa, but there's two other.
All right, so anybody who's been going down this little rabbit hole that we just discovered today, well, I did, the Tampa. A long run if I have to get my kids out of the system.
I'm having to swallow my goddamn pride and hang my head down. It's bad enough I lived for 28 years knowing this fucking person fucking forgave me.
Yeah, we've seen this one.
Yo, check this out.
See, so this is 3 days ago at the hospital. So I'm trying to figure out what the timeline is with the kids.
All right, guys, you guys know that we done made promises and gave hope to a few people about clothes, shoes, sleeping bags, and whatnot. We got a list out here, guys. We need these items donated, guys.
Oh, dude, it is.
We done started this thing. Our followers asked us what we need.
That's so fast.
Needed by the homeless. Please get whatever
I'm used to Gabby talking really slow, like
here up until tomorrow
not like
night
this.
Is the cutoff line to drop off donations because Friday morning we need to be at the drop to drop it off. So you can drop it off at 12007 North Nebraska Street at the A1 Motel, all the way up. And I don't care if it's 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, Thursday, as long as I have it by 7 o'clock.
Something just took my breath away. You guys know that there's 2 little girls he just gave out the address to, and you know that anyone could show up there with anything and do a tradesies for anything. Now everyone on the internet knows where they're at. This is bad. Because is he pimping these girls out right now? Is he telling people to?
Friday morning at the latest. Do what you guys can. We love you. We thank you. And we need your donations, guys. These guys really are expecting us to come through. Let's not fuck up a good thing that we done started by letting them down and breaking up their hope.
Yeah, because, guys, anything, if you guys don't come and bring it and donate to us, we're going to be using whatever money that we have left out of our own pockets to make sure that we at least get the bare minimum necessities that we told these guys we were going to bring.
Right, because we stand on the word. And at the end of the day, the word's all we got. So we told these boys we were going to give them what we can. If we can't happen to swing it out of our own pockets, we're going to give them to the last dime to get them what they need. So please help us and make a better way for these guys. We'll be looking to see you with donations tonight, tomorrow. Come on through, guys.
This video needs to be reported.
That we done made promises and gave hope to a few people about clothes, shoes, sleeping bags, and
Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Okay, well, let's see what that does. Yeah, exactly.
Regards to me. God bless you guys. Be safe.
you talk about the most blessed day today.
King Sweet.
Look here, we went from being on a street curb with no hope to no job to nothing, but thanks to you guys and the hearts that you got, I've got a job, I've got a roof over my head for tonight, clothes on my back,
A job.
my stomach, and I thank God for you and everything you guys do.
In there?
Real once we can pack it all in there. I usually took everything out of the box and just shoved it down in there.
Okay.
We got room in this bag still to put some shit in there. I took one of you guys to all
Do I need to go inside with him because of the ID thing? Okay, let me go ahead and go in. Thank you.
Ready?
I forgot I was supposed to be with you.
I gotta grab my phone.
Okay.
Oh, these are the people that got them a room for the night. And I guess a
This
job.
looks so fancy. I've never been in something like this before. You hungry?
I put y'all right in evil.
No, that is actually perfect.
That'd be right down the road.
Yeah, you was
We've
perfect.
learned to eat when we can on the streets because you never know where your next meal's coming. Because these guys try to come out here and feed us, but there's times when they just can't make it. Their schedules can't fucking with. So we've learned to eat when we can.
Yeah. Like my favorite.
Eat when you
dude,
can?
there's a dude named Manny.
That's
He's a
so
I
sad.
think he's a priest or something for his church. He comes every Monday night and brings hot dogs. I was so mad this past Monday. I was sitting out there waiting for him to come. Just somebody to tell me he ended up coming at 12 o'clock because something came up that he wasn't able to come later.
Oh.
I was so mad.
Yeah, that's the night we didn't have no need.
Yeah, we didn't have no need that night to do with the kids.
How are you going to do that? How are you going to be like, oh, they got a food stamp card.
I want to thank God for the followers out here. I pray for strength.
I checked off scams.
Let everybody know you make the followers out. God bless you. God bless you guys. Be safe.
I reported the video for scamming.
You talk about the most blessed day today.
We about to do this dance contest. You ready?
Let's see. Let's look up Nebraska Avenue. Tampa, Florida. Oh.
Dog,
Oh.
I can't make this fucking shit up, dog. Hey! Boy, you got that shit on your head, man.
Man, I'm cold. Can you give me a ride to the clinic?
Yeah, the clinic.
Right here.
You got that shit?
Huh?
You got that shit?
What shit?
Hey, come here. All right, look, man.
So that's why Yazzie acts like she does.
Hey, I give you a ride, man. You gotta dance to this song. I'm gonna put the song on. Hold on. Dog.
Stop him.
Oh my God.
Drama on Nebraska Avenue for a shooting at a 7-Eleven in Tampa last night.
Investigators say their suspect was not alone. It happened on Nebraska Avenue and 109th Avenue. News Channel 8's Alessandra Young joins us live from the Tampa Police Department with the story.
Stacey and Paula, Tampa police say that this all started with an argument inside of the 7-Eleven store and then escalated outside. Around 8 on Thursday night,
Demetrius, they call him Mr. Elliott. I've been in Tampa all my life.
What is the worst street to live on in Florida, part 3? At number 10 is US 27 Hialeah to Miami, heavy traffic accidents and some unsafe residential areas along the route. Number 9 is North Nebraska Avenue, Tampa, frequently noted for crime and transience issues. Number 8 takes us to...
You're going into this ratchet Walmart, man.
You were watching what cops...
Man, forget all this. Oh, my God. I almost sent him up to his maker. I thought he was about to rob me. I was about to set him up. Man, forget all this.
Okay.
Oh, my God. I almost sent him up to his maker.
All right. I got a couple things to do. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to make a better assessment of this, write everything down, and I will be having a good post. That way we'll be able to understand everything kind of in a nutshell. I'll run it through ChatGPT, see if I can't get a nice short coleslaw notes of it. I will be back a little bit later. I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. And if they come back on, then yeah, I'm definitely going to stream them. 100%, because they're, oh my God. And fuck you, Gabby. I hope you stay gone. Love you. Bye.